for $5.
All right, don't say anything. We're going to be live here in about 10 seconds. I'm going to cue up the
Give
intro.
me a countdown. Go ahead, give me a countdown.
I don't know when it's going to hit, so I can't really, because it's, okay, now we're live. We are live.
Okay. Oh my goodness. We are live, folks.
It's a new endeavor.
Yeah. I mean, this is a new frontier right here. We don't even have an intro. We didn't introduce anything.
Well, give me 2 seconds here, Tannen. You're,
Yeah.
cramping my style a little bit. I got it.
Well, this is just
this is the most guerrilla style episode ever.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
We are live for the first time ever on the motherfucking reset button. Tannen, my man, and what is happening, man? We have no format. We've never done this, but welcome. How's it going?
Thank you for welcoming me.
I just literally, I want to shout out our good buddy Jim from Drink a Beer, Play a Game. Just did a stream with him about 20 minutes ago. We had some technical difficulties, had to shut it down. But I know for a fact one day we're going to have Jim on the show, Tannen. I can't wait. Good dude, good channel. Get your asses over there and sub. We just dropped our brand new episode 18, not 19, today. So thank you guys for all the retweets and the love on that. But Tannen, I know you got yourself a new gameage today to play. What's going on, man?
I rearranged some things so I could finally hook my Xbox One up to the living room, which I've had for months. And you know, I've kind of messed with it, but didn't have the space for it. And then I started buying games for it. And then today, a fire lit up under my ass. I wanted to play Alan Wake really bad. So I started cleaning out my room and my office and rearranging all my games. And then I found Alan Wake. And then didn't even really play it at all. I started playing Rare Replay instead.
You know what? I have never played an Alan Wake game. And I have no excuse. I had a well, was it on 362, right? Or was it just PS3?
It was 360. It was a 360 exclusive.
Oh yeah, I see. I have no fucking excuse then. I just never got around to it. So,
dude, I mean, there's only one Alan Wake game, unless you count the DLC. But as a different game, I don't. I never played the DLC, but I really did like the first one when I played it. I did put it in. I did install it, and maybe got through the intro, but then was like, yeah, I got all these other games. Like I have other Xbox One games like that I haven't touched. They've been sitting here. But Rare Replay took forever to install. We even went out to dinner, and then came home to it installed.
Holy shit! How many games are on that in total? Not including like, is there like unlockable games like in Sonic's Genesis Collection? There was bonus games.
Not what I found, but there are 30 games on there, including like almost every Rare game for the N64. I mean, Killer Instinct Gold's even on there.
Nice. You got your Conquer obviously on there.
Oh yeah, Conquer's a given. At first, I wasn't really enjoying Conquer because of the border around the screen, but you could turn that off, and it's good. The camera scheme's a little weird because you're working with an analog stick and not the C buttons.
Yeah.
So that kind of throws you off. But other than that, I mean, it's pretty solid. I can't wait to go back to it and go through some maturity level games there. You know, as far as it goes. But what else? So we Grabbed by Ghoulies. Karen seems to really like that one. I like it too, but she's really enjoying it. So that's good. It is a good game. There's a lot of atmosphere to it. I had never gotten to play it really on the original the original Xbox. The only time I got to play that actually was I was telling her one time at Sam's Club. They had an Xbox demo set up, and Grab by Ghoulies was the game that you could play as a demo. So that's the last time I got to play it.
You know, you and I were,
cool.
we were talking off air, and I was like, they have Battletoads on there. And like, yeah, they do, but surprisingly, they have both the arcade port and the NES version, which I did not know. That's pretty fucking amazing. Because I've never played the arcade version of that ever.
Yeah, I started to play it, and I immediately backed out to go back and play the NES version.
Is it that bad?
I'll probably no. I mean, I couldn't get the controls right off the bat. Like I was like, what the fuck's going on here? And I was like, you know what? I just wanna have me some Battletoads, like I know.
Yeah.
And then I got to the speeder bikes, and then was like, I'm done playing. And then I played some Killer Instinct Gold, which when that game came out.
Well, real quick, let me slow you down. Since we never talked about Battletoads on the show, I can now. I'm good with the speeder bikes thing. It's that fucking ice cave shit where I'm just like, nope, I can't do it.
No, that's even worse.
Yeah,
it's even worse
for me.
But the speeder bikes. They were just so. It had been a while, and I was playing it so flawlessly. I haven't touched that game in 10 years, and then I was all of a sudden playing it so flawlessly, like from memory. Like going down the tunnel when you're going down. I mean, it was like, damn, but then I couldn't remember how to jump across the platforms at the bottom. And then I remembered you had to do it at the bottom of each platform. Because, if you try to do it from the top, which would make sense, you just fall off the edge. So, if you look past the shitty programming, that game is really awesome. But,
yeah.
Good God.
What were your thoughts on Battletoads Double Dragon real quick when that dropped back in the day? Like, I loved it as a kid.
I still have my copy of it, and I love that game.
Of course you do. You're an asshole.
Of course I do. I'm an asshole for loving it, or of course I do. I'm an asshole because I have a copy of it.
Hey, here's some breaking news. Tannen, guys, Tannen has cleaned out his fucking game room. So now when I go over there, we're going to have some space. I don't have to set up the recording equipment on a bongo drum.
I didn't completely finish the project, and I had to actually put everything back in because the dog kept trying to chew on shit. Because dude, we've got 700 PS2 games.
Oh, Shanna's in the chat. Hi, Shanna, our artist for a Biggie Team D. Artist for so many people now. For not just us, for First Thing in the Morning, Broski. So, hi, Shanna. We got someone in the chat finally. Sorry, Tannen. I'm not used to this live shit, man. I need to calm down.
Yeah, this is different. Wow, is she in here?
She is in the chat. Yes.
Hello, Shanna.
Hello. But yeah, what were we saying, man? Sorry. Like I said, this is a new venture. You gotta calm the nerd gas down.
I didn't have time to. I want to make the PS2 games and put them on the shelf so that they're in alphabetical order and shit. And I did not have all that time in the day to do it. That cabinet that I have that actually has the newer gen games. They're all nice and organized, as well as our Blu-rays. So that's cool. But as far as the other shit goes, it's probably going to be an all-day project for that. But I had to put everything back in the room because my damn dog wanted to eat everything. So before she damaged seriously valuable games such as Rule of Rose or my Mega Man X collection and shit like that, it all had to go back in and be shut back in the vault like a Disney fucking thing.
Now, under normal circumstances, with our fucking post-edit podcast, I'd say, hey, my dog chewed up my Mario Maker case, and I'd say, here's an image of it right now, but you got to take my word for it on this one. He did, and it's fuckery. Yeah. He didn't fuck the disc up, though. He just got
I protect my shit. She even grabbed my Godzilla, my 1980s Godzilla figure, trying to run off with that, and I was like, oh, no, you don't.
Wow, little bitch. Jesus.
Yeah, it's not as big as the one that Roseanne always had in the background, but it's like a miniature version of that.
That's looks exactly funny because I thought of Roseanne's in her living room when you said Godzilla 80s. Hey, I'm going to throw something to you, Tannen. Speaking of Roseanne, hell of a segue. I never thought I'd use Roseanne as a segue. Like I said, I was on Crystarium Net's Crystal Keep podcast last night. Tannen, have you seen the tidbits of the new D&D movie that's trying to get out there, trying to get on its legs, the new director and what direction he wants to take it?
That's been in the works for a while.
No, I think Joe Manganiello or whatever the fuck his name is the new director.
Joe Manganiello.
Yeah, it's been for a little while, but I just talked about it yesterday. And their question to me on their podcast was, man, what what actor would you like to see? And I got to be honest, I'm thriving to see John Goodman in like a fantasy type role because like I've never seen John Goodman in any role that I didn't like, and I think that's outside his realm. And I think he could pull it off. You throw a mane on him and a beard, I
He
think
could
he could
play all
knock it out,
kinds
Game
of
of Thrones style.
characters in a fantasy type role. Like, man, John Goodman could be a dwarf. He could be an old king. He could be a fucking troll.
Yeah,
There's so much shit that John Goodman could be in a fantasy role.
he's so versatile. You know,
Man.
what's that Talking Heads movie where he has like a big country song and dance in it? It's actually really good.
Oh my god.
The Talking
What the fuck?
Heads directed it. Pretty sure.
Yeah, no, I know. I have it on DVD, man. It's oh my god, why isn't Karen out here? Because she would be screaming it right now. Oh god. You know, that's gonna kill me. That's gonna kill me if I don't get it, man. It's really gonna
Is it
kill me.
called Real Stories or something like? It's something pretty basic.
True story.
True story. True story.
Fancy driving. Yeah, no, John Goodman's great in that. I'm a dancing bear. Oh man, I love that fucking movie.
We've never done this on any episode, but just because we figured it out, next scene.
You got pumped, bitch.
You're only gonna find that on the live edition of this show. But yeah, more.
Yeah.
Tell me more about this supposed rare collection. Not supposed. I don't know what the fuck.
I mean, there's no supposed about it. Now correct me if I'm wrong. Wizards and Warriors was made by Rare, right?
It was.
That was Rare.
Yes.
Not on the collection.
Blasphemy.
I was kind of heartbroken. Like I was like, oh man, I wonder if that's going to be on there, and it wasn't.
Well, it's on your phone.
Yeah, I wanted.
We both literally just played the shit out of that game, so we're probably got our fix on that game for a while. You know?
Yeah, but I want it on my Xbox.
In HD. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all.
Yeah, man, that'd be awesome. But I mean, yeah, there's all kinds of games on. There's games that I've never even played that are on there. Like, cause I have it set up where it's like in order of release.
Right.
So there's like totally classic games that I've never even touched and ever heard of. Like,
yeah.
And there's some digging game. There's I guess it's the first Rare game. It might not even be the first Rare game ever, but you're like, looks like something that was possibly made for Atari or perhaps ColecoVision. And you're this astronaut that shoots lasers out of your dick, and you fly around the level, and you pick up fruit.
Do you remember that? I've never played this game, but speaking of shooting stuff out of your dick, do you know that fighting game on Jaguar where it's like a Scottish dude and he lifts his kilt up and flames come out of his penis? Do you know what I'm talking about? I think it's called it's Kasumi Ninja. That's the game.
Yeah.
Wow. Maybe the greatest projectile in the history of our time.
Remastered that game.
Please remaster Kasumi Ninja. We need it in HD. We need crotch fireballs in high definition.
Always.
Tannen, I know that you have Overwatch. Have you picked it up since this whole new plethora of new shit we got this past week with the Uprising and all that stuff by chance? I'm gonna guess no.
No, today would have been my first real day for gaming. And instead, I woke up and I was going to play Zelda, but that would have been my day. Like, that would have been it. I knew the minute I would have picked up Zelda, that would have been the end of it. Which, by the way, I have enough hearts to go get the Master Sword, but I still have not gotten it. Still haven't done that. I'm like, no.
Hey, I don't want to cut you off. I don't want to cut you, dude. I don't want to cut you off real quick, but we got to get used to having a chat. Shanna is asking me if you indeed got the picture of Submariner, Tannen, and I can confirm yes. He got the pic, and I'm pretty sure you loved it, because I fucking loved it.
Oh, no, it made me laugh. We were at dinner when I got it.
Were you out at dinner? Please tell me you were out to eat.
We were out to dinner.
Yes. I love it.
And we were in this busy, Benny's Pub is the name of the place. It was totally busy. You know, my phone goes off. It's you. So I'm like, oh, what's Travis doing? And then I just started laughing. I showed it to Karen. She thought it was hilarious, too. And then she was wondering if you had done it.
No.
And then we found out that Shannon did it.
I'm good at Photoshop, but I'm not that goddamn good. Shanna, you are.
You know what? I think it's Shanna that did that. I think it's I Draw Faces.
Well, she's got the Surface Pro now, like combined with Photoshop. That's a deadly combination. But I do want to say, not just because you're my friend in real life, but Shanna really is fucking talented as shit, and it warms my heart that like I was in a stream the other day with my buddy Grapple Vision. I know it's Wrestling Tandem, but it's one of my wrestling buddies. And one of the people in the stream, this blew my mind. I have no clue who these people were. But like, hey, because I draw faces. Shanna popped up in the chat, and like, I think after she left, they're like, isn't that the artist girl for a bunch of? I'm like, yeah. So it makes me feel good to get her name out there, like that we springboarded her. You know what I'm saying?
She needs to start making some moolah off of that, man.
I agree.
Like, I don't know. I motivated my buddy Matt to start doing it. You know, I can show her some of the sketches that he's done. He works on commissions. He did all the MST3K people for me, and she started doing that type of stuff. But I do really want to get a print of Mia's Link. I was in my game room cleaning it up near the office, and up on the wall is this framed picture of Link. It's a really nice picture. But I thought to myself, I need a framed picture of me as Link. I need that picture framed. And I need to put it in the living room so that guests see it when they walk in.
Yeah, I can't argue with that. I need one of me as cross-dressing Zelda right at my fucking entrance. Especially for when my kids' parents drop off their kids for a sleepover. I got to put that right at the door.
Oh, yeah. You got to see it. And they'd be like, do I look so pretty?
So here's an unpopular opinion, Tannen, just because I'm, scrounging for such shit to talk about. I don't like Conker's Bad Fur Day. I like the premise. I like the dialogue. I like all the funniness. But as a game, I've never liked it.
Oh, it's an underdeveloped game. Yeah. It was supposed to be a completely different game. It was supposed to be a kid's game. And then Nintendo shit on it. So Rare was like, okay, well, we'll come back with our finished product. And that was their middle finger. They made this very adult-themed game that does not play well. It's an underdeveloped game. It's supposed to be. It's just supposed to be a humorous game. You're just supposed to laugh at it. You know. But you don't.
I've literally said that, and I've gotten into debates to no shock of mine because people fucking defend anything online that, hey, the mechanics aren't that bad. Well, they're borderline broken, guys. I hate to tell you. The only thing that saves that game is the dialogue. Let's be honest.
Fuck you, I'm not going to argue with you about that. It is an underdeveloped game, but it's hilarious.
I'm saying it just bothers me when people don't even like it. You're admitting that. Like, at least you're admitting that. They won't admit that. That's what it's like.
Those are the people that spent like $100 on a copy of it. You know, that's like the kid that got it for Christmas, got a shitty game for Christmas, but god damn it, they're gonna fight tooth and nail that they love it.
Hey, Shannon in the chat just said she has the original copy and she will give it to you of you as Link. And her portraits are usually pretty big in scale, so next time I run into her, I will make sure to grab that and get it to you.
Yeah, I thought we were all supposed to have lunch or something sometime. Anyway, we
can do that too. I was about to say we got the complete hookup, like our good buddy Shanna hooking us up with a picture, and then we go to the other side of the spectrum. Our good buddy Joe can frame the shit for us. At least he could have back in the day. I don't know if he still frames shit.
He doesn't, but I can get it framed. Or I can frame it myself.
He was like a renaissance man at framing. Shout out to you, Joe, our good buddy in real life, Joe. I'd love to I think someday we should have an episode where it's just like a comic special. We just talk about comics, and that's like our go-to guy. That's like Joe Poise. I'm sorry, I threw his name out there. He doesn't give a shit. He's like our Yoda for comics, I would say. Like, he taught me so much. I thought I knew a lot about comics, and then I met Joe when I was 18. I was like, holy shit, I didn't know anything. You know what I mean? Did you get that when you first met Joe?
He'll still tell you new shit about comics. Still tell you new stuff. The only thing that I can get in a pissing contest with him over about knowledge or EC Comics.
Yeah.
And it's not really a pissing contest. It's more like, because he's read some and I've read some. So, like, we both share stories about EC Comics. But who knows? Like, it's been a while since I've actually waxed those with him. So he might be like, oh, yeah, no, I've read all of them now at this point.
Yeah, Shanna, I'm sorry that you want to murder me for trashing Conker's Bad Fur Day, but it's not a good game. It's a funny game. Sorry.
It's a good game, but it's an underdeveloped game. As far as the game goes, it's hilarious. I still liked it. I still liked it when I was playing it. I mean, that rare replay does bring back a lot of memories when you load something up. It's like, whoa.
I think Conker would make like a hell of an adult series, like maybe a Brickleberry or something like that. I really do. Yeah. I think there's meat in that. They need to look into that. A hell of a lot more meat than a fucking Final Fantasy 14 TV show that's not even based on the goddamn game. It's about a Japanese fucking father and his son. Shit.
Oh my. Yeah. Yep, that's gonna happen.
But we've been there. We've done that, Tannen. What about this rare
And you
replay?
know,
What would you say is your?
hold on. Rewind for a second. You know what? South Park did it first anyway. Remember they had that one episode where they were all playing Warcraft.
Yeah.
And Stan's dad got on it. Randy got on it and gave Stan the sword, the magical sword. So they need to not make a series like that. South Park did it in one episode. Summed it up.
I think at this point, though, as in South Park, pretty much covered everything. Not saying that's bad. I mean, they always do it good. It's always funny, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I don't know.
Real quick, put you on the spot. What's your favorite all-time South Park episode, Tannen? That's a toughie. That's a fucking.
Dude, I can't answer that question.
I can answer that question.
So many of them. I mean, dude. I mean, my favorite character is Butters.
Really?
I love Butters. I relate to Butters. I was like, when I was a child, I was Butters, and I relate to him so much. Like, just so naive and innocent.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I think I relate to Stan the most because I was totally that kid. Like if a girl liked me, I would be a puss and just you know what I mean. Like I don't know. And I always had some sort of logic, at least when I was younger. You know.
Now, see, I would have started a kissing company. Oh my! And then probably gave a big, huge speech about being bi-curious.
Well, that's neither here nor there, stud.
Oh my!
What do you think from what you've played so far to wrap up the rare replay or whatever? What's your favorite game on there that they've offered?
I haven't really played enough to say.
I mean, just from like browsing at the menu, the one that caught your eye, like, oh fuck yeah, I own this now. Like, what would that one?
There was a lot of fuck yes, man. There was a lot of fuck yes going on. Looking at that. Perfect Dark's on there, the original one for N64.
Ugh.
And I'm excited about that one.
I hate that fucking game. You talk about overrated fucking games.
Yeah, I'm starting to get to the point where you just hate Rare. You hated Wizard of Warriors. Then you played it like, oh,
that
fuck
is
yeah.
so not true. I fucking love Donkey Kong Country. I came around on Wizards and Warriors. You got to give me credit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know, man. I don't know. You might come back around on Perfect Dark. But anyway, the Perfect Dark I was excited about. Killer Instinct Gold I was excited about, even though as I played it just now, I was like, this is a really shitty fighting game. Like, it's terrible. But man, when I got it, because I mean, that was one of the first games I got with my N64, and I fucking loved it. Like, I played the shit out of that game. Like, I knew how to do combos and shit.
Yeah.
And finishing moves. And now I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. And as I'm playing it too, I'm like, damn, this is just a broken motherfucking fighting game. But for its time, it blew me away. Yeah, you had the Amazonian chick too that just wore leaves on her boobs, and it was like, wow, look at that. You know, like, I mean, when I was 12, I was like, dude, this game is awesome. It's hot. It's great. There's fire everywhere. And now I'm like, this game sucks.
This is a really unpopular opinion. When I was a kid, I was such a Street Fighter kid. And then, like, I played Street Fighter 2 first. And then I got my hands on Mortal Kombat, as we all did. And then I was just in Mortal Kombat fever, overswept me. But then I guess, like, well, I think when I hit middle school, actually, Tannen, it hit me that Mortal Kombat isn't a good fighting game. It's really not. It's not.
Street Fighter is actually a much better, a superior fighting game, but I liked Mortal Kombat more as well.
Well, you could take it to the next level, and I was going to say, a lot of people even hold, like, the original Killer Instincts above Street Fighter as far as combo systems and stuff. For me as a kid, I tried. I tried with Gold. I tried all. Killer Instinct never resonated with me. I was that kid who would play Clay Fighter before I played Killer Instinct. Come at me. Ooh. I'm prepared. I'm
Clay Fighter, like Conquer, was really there for humor value.
Yeah, it was not good either, at all.
It was a terrible game, but the graphics were awesome in it.
They were, and especially when you're a kid, graphics shine through more than anything.
Well, the game was also hilarious. I mean, fuck, Clay Fighter 2, Boogerman was even in it.
Yeah.
I mean, that was awesome.
And as a kid, let's be honest, you just don't know any better. When you're that young, you're all about the graphics. I mean, yeah, gameplay comes into effect sometimes, but there's so many shitty games, as I'm sure with you, dude, and I know with you that we held to such high standards as a kid. Looking back now, was like Era the Acrobat. Those games are fucking garbage, but as a kid, I fucking loved them.
Yeah,
Like
Bubsy.
we don't even speak that name on the show, but
From the
like
makers of Arrow the Acrobat comes Bubsy. Hey, dude, I beat the first Bubsy, man.
I did too. I didn't beat it as a kid, but I beat it as an adult. I'm
Oh
in a
wow, I
group.
beat it.
I'm in a couple group chats,
Loved
Tannen,
it.
and one of them on Twitter, I should say, and one of them, man, is a bunch of YouTubers and stuff. And one of the guys in there popped in a good question today. I want to get your take on it real quick while I got you on here. Because, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. Tannen's probably going to drop off soon. For one, he's waiting on a game to download. This was spontaneous number 2. And 3, I'm a madman. I'm probably going to stream, keep going after Tannen drops off. So I want to get this in while you're on here. Tannen, in 2017, or in general, I guess, as you should say, or I should say, do you think graphics matter at the end of the day?
Yes and no, and I'm going to tell you why.
Yeah.
If you have a game with excellent gameplay and excellent graphics, you have yourself a really good fucking game. I mean, a really good goddamn game. Take Last of Us, for example. Wow, what a good fucking game.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, no. Because you can have a game with excellent graphics, but if the gameplay sucks balls, which I'm about to play Rise Son of Rome. So I can let you know, it looks awesome on the cover. Looks like it looks beautiful, but I can let you know if the gameplay fucking sucks and if it's a shitty game. Really, to the end of the day, no matter what, if the gameplay sucks, it's going to be a terrible game. However, though, if the gameplay is awesome and you have the badass graphics to back it up, you are going to have yourself an absolutely great game. You're going to have yourself one of those 10 out of 10 fucking games. I mean, you look at Zelda Breath of the Wild. You know, if that was an ugly game, but still the gameplay held up, but didn't look as pretty, I'd still say that it would be just as popular. However, though, it is a very pretty game. Thus, you get this like perfect score going. But if it would have played like shit, but looked like it did, no, nobody would have liked it. I mean, dude, look at Spirit Tracks, man. I mean, Spirit Tracks didn't look that bad. It wasn't a bad game graphically on the DS,
But
but
gameplay
it
wise, it
fucking
was fucking
sucked.
bullshit. It was a milked
Yeah,
gimmick.
it sucked. So thus, it is a terrible Zelda game.
I think
You know,
the era where, and I agree totally with everything you said, completely 100. But I think the actual console generation where, because I think previously to the PS2, that statement was irrelevant. Like you could have the shittiest game. I mean, look at Atari. There's certain Atari games that still hold up to this day, like River Raid, Warlords, and look at those graphics. They're so primitive. But when you get to PS2, and especially now in 2017, like I really want to get my hands on Horizon Zero Dawn, Tan, and I'm sure you do too. And I'm hearing nothing but good things about that. I'm also hearing a lot of good things, especially after the patch about Mass Effect, but we saw the clusterfuck about those facial animations when that first dropped. So I think in 2017, that statement is more relevant than ever with graphics. You know what I mean? Because there's just a certain standard at this point, especially when you're going to force feed us bullshit like coming all over the specs of a Scorpio or a Pro. You better fucking deliver. You know what I mean? But back then, like, what's the best thing I could think of? I'll tell my any NES game that's a fucking classic, that's fucking amazing. The graphics, there's something to say about sprites that hold up way better than the PSX and N64, but still they're primitive graphics, but it doesn't matter for those games. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So I just thought that was an interesting question he posed. I don't think I've ever gotten your take on that on
Question,
any
but
episode.
yeah, that's why though. Yep, the yes and no on that one. I mean, the PS2, dude, you saw a lot of shitty games with beautiful graphics, a bunch of them.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, I earned so many of them.
Yeah.
But some of the gameplay in it is just it's fucking terrible.
So
I do want to kind of start, huh?
Tannen, we're live. What's your drink tonight, my friend?
Oh, I'm sipping on a Gallo family Vineyards sweet peach wine.
Right on.
Bought it for $5.99.
Such a masculine drink.
Mm-hmm.
I am drinking $11 vodka with A&W root beer out of a pro wrestling cup. It's got Roddy Piper, Jake the Snake, and Sergeant Slaughter on it. You'd be so proud of my cup right now, Tannen. I don't know, like, this isn't going to be like a permanent thing by any means, because there's something to say about actually being prepared and having a fucking format in your show, because I think I do prefer that route better. But this is fun. Tannen, I'm just winging everything. So anything you want to talk about, man, feel free. Don't give a shit.
Rise Son of Rome did stop installing, but I'll stay on here for a few more minutes.
Good man. I love you.
Let's see here.
There's not many grown men in this world I can say I love you heterosexually, but you're one of those few in the proud. When you guys, you don't understand. When you got a 20+ year in real life relationship with somebody, you don't fuck with that. And Tan and I have legit been friends for over 20 years. A lot of people don't know that. I've actually met people, Tannen, that don't even think like we're local, like we're not like IRL friends. Like you're just some dude I met on Twitter. No, guys, like a legit. Oh yeah, Tannen's been one of my best friends for over 20 years.
Local friend, even though like we've done the whole like face-to-face episode a couple of times. Oh yeah, wait. Also, yeah, Travis drove all the way to Michigan for the midnight release of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
I didn't even get the fucking game. I was just there for my friend. I just saw him get this cool poster that it didn't even offer me because he felt bad that I didn't get the game. He's going to show off this poster. Like, hey, you can have this because you came. Nope. I'm just kidding. I don't want your poster. You deserve it.
I was going to say, I mean, did you want it? Sorry.
No, that's one of the funniest things, though, like, because that's one of our most popular videos, our Breath of the Wild midnight release. And, like, yeah, I didn't actually get the fucking game. Tannen. So, and he got on the Wii U, guys, at that. That's something I want to talk about, Tannen. When do you see yourself getting a Switch before a price drop or an XL model? Or are you going to hold out?
I'm holding out for the XL, man.
A fucking man. I only have smart people on my shows, guys, and there's proving it again. Not that any of you guys that got it at release are idiots or whatever. It's just not our style. It's really not.
I almost broke down and got one, though. And then, like, resisted, because I was like, why? Like, I want to get it, when there's an XL and there's a bigger library. You know what I mean?
If the library would have been, and no library is at launch, but let's just pretend an alternate reality, this was the exception, and the library at launch was like Splatoon 2 and like all the goodies, would you have second-guessed it? No XL model, just the standard OG small Switch, but still.
Yeah, I probably would have gotten it if like it automatically came out and it's like it's coming out with Mario Odyssey and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Yeah, I probably would have picked it up.
Shanna in the chat says she's proud of you for drinking peach wine because I think her handle was Peach on YouTube, her other name. So there you have it.
Damn right, it's delicious.
Nobody in this world is proud of me for drinking $11 vodka. Can we just clear that?
Nope.
Not even my boy over here for 20+ years is proud of me for that. All he's getting now is getting bad memories of the shitty generic brand vodka I'm drinking of our youth. That's all that's going through his head when he hears Vladimir.
Makes my liver quiver, but hey, at least you're down in it with A&W, and that's one of my favorite root beers. So
yeah,
got to do that. Hey, I'm about to do something else live. Oh yeah, did you hear that?
I sure did. Real quick, Tannen, our top 3 before you go off. Top 3 sodas. Tannen, you want me to go first or you want to go first? I'm just kidding. We don't have to do that.
We can do that. We can do that in no particular order. I'm gonna go with my first pick is Surge.
Son of a bitch. That's my number 3 also because it was so sugary and it gave you such a sugar buzz and it was delicious. It was like Mountain Dew with like crack rock dipped in it. So.
Yeah, man. When they re-released it and it was at Sheetz, oh man. And I basically like I feel like I was part of the people that like bought out their supply.
Probably were. My number 2 is going to be the Blue Mountain Dew because it tastes like fucking gummy bears and it's delicious.
God damn it. That was my number 2.
Look at us.
Tastes like raspberry awesome.
I guarantee you our number 1 is completely different there. What's your number 1 soda, Tannen?
Coca-Cola. I'm a Coca-Cola man.
I'm gonna go with the almighty Pibb Extra.
I will. Oh, getting the Mr. Pibb in there.
There's something. I'm going above Dr.
You know that's
Pepper.
what it
I'm
is.
going to Pibb, man. There's something to be said about a soda that has the word extra on it. That's all I'm saying. So there you have it. There's our top 3. Tannen, you know what game still fucking sucks? Mega Man on Game Boy. I went back this week. I've already tried to play it again. Maybe it was just me. No, you love that shit. I understand it came out on Game Boy,
I
but
don't love it, but it's not that bad. I don't know how you can shit on it so much for being a handheld port of such a big game. I thought they did good. I thought they did well with it.
yeah.
I don't
Maybe
know.
it's because I've only played the first one on Game Boy. Maybe I need to check out the other 2. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like or maybe just play it on a regular Game Boy, and then maybe it'll change your mind. You'll be like, "Well, this works. These large sprites actually work." It's another game I played this week. We hooked up the PS3, and I had gone into this download frenzy on the PS3 about a year ago. Downloaded a bunch of shit while it was on sale. Like they had a bunch of games for $1.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. I started playing Dino Crisis.
Oh, that game's amazing. You know what? I like that game better than the first Resident Evil, I think.
Well, I mean, it did come out in 1999, so you know,
2 or 3 years after the first Resident Evil.
Yeah, so they had some time to develop on it. I'd put it up there with Resident Evil 2.
I mean, the tank controls are still in full force. It's not like it's totally different. Like, it's pretty much fucking Resident Evil, you know.
Footsteps.
You and your goddamn footsteps. Is there a PSX game that's not wrestling or sports that didn't have footsteps?
Hey, as I'm running around and footsteps are going off and there's velociraptors chasing after me, why can't I turn off the footsteps? Stop making footsteps. If I'm being hunted by dinosaurs, why the fuck am I walking so loud?
Because as consumers, we didn't get a choice until like the mid 2000s, dude. They didn't give a fuck about our preferences in the late 90s. Are you kidding me? For audio. Now you can tweak everything in a fucking game. You can change the goddamn language if you want. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying, if I'm being hunted by dinosaurs...
I thought that was you laughing at first, and it was your
it.
fucking door. I thought you were going like a Dom DeLuise, but nope, it was your Banshee door, per usual.
Yeah, I just had a cigarette. I took you outside, talked to you for a while.
Oh no, Tannen. Shanna in the chat just says Surge is fucking gross. Do we need to educate this girl? Blasphemy.
Everybody's got their opinion. I know I got mine, and I could go for a Surge right now.
What's so gross about it, Shanna? It's fucking like extra sugar in a Mountain Dew or a Sprite. It's like Sprite with caffeine. What do you want? It was good.
Next thing you know, she's going to say that McDonald's Szechuan sauce is just terrible.
Next thing she's going to say is Sriracha is gross because Sriracha is fucking life.
Sriracha, I mean, dude, I'll put that on my nose.
Mayonnaise, too. I'm a big mayonnaise advocate. I don't know about you.
I know, Travis. God damn. This kid, since we're on live, used to eat mayonnaise sandwiches.
Go ahead, throw me under the bus. I'll throw myself under. Tell them the story. Tell them what was on my sandwich and how drunk I was.
Not a goddamn thing was on your sandwich.
No, yes, mayonnaise. There was. Do I need to get one of our friend the Dwyers on here because I think I put peanuts and mayonnaise on a sandwich, and I heard about that sandwich for like years after that. Because all they had was like Planters, peanuts, and mayonnaise in the fridge or whatever. And it was like,
you know what? Actually, peanuts and mayonnaise doesn't sound bad, especially in a situation like that.
You know why? It's because we're both drinking right now. We could go for a peanut mayonnaise sandwich.
Let's go for a peanut mayonnaise. You know what? I have peanuts. I have mayonnaise, but I'm not going to eat that. I also have raspberry chipotle chicken wings left over from dinner that I could dig into if I wanted to. But you know what? I'm not that hungry right now.
Raspberry?
Raspberry chipotle.
Chipotle has chicken wings. I didn't even know that.
No. We got these at Benny's Pub.
Oh, gotcha.
But flavor is raspberry chipotle.
I don't know if I'd want to try a wing from Chipotle. Half the time, I don't even want to eat the burritos. I think I'm so burnt out because I've eaten so much Chipotle. And is it just me, or is like the portions getting smaller at Chipotle?
I don't know. I haven't been there, but you know what? If I didn't think that they were spooning out enough, I'd say, whoa, buddy, hey, Let's hook it up a little bit here, huh?
Well, I used to have the hookup on it, man. My baby's mom's husband used to be a manager at Chipotle, and he would seriously give us like free fucking Chipotle. But now he got a new job. We got to pay $4 for a side of guac. It's bullshit. Fucking hate it. Why is
I never get
guacamole
that
so
guac.
goddamn expensive? Shit.
Guac, you know what? That's like going to the movie theater and buying a fucking soda.
Or anything.
Guac is like, well, a soda. You know, to pour a large soda at a movie theater, it costs them a penny, right?
Mm-hmm.
Other than the cup. The cup might cost a little bit more than
10
that.
cents. The cup is probably 10 to 50 cents at the most.
Yeah. But like, if you were to bring in your own cup, be like, pour that bitch, which they wouldn't.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
It's like, dude, go to a baseball game. Hot dogs like almost $5. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They know you're gonna get hungry.
But Tannen, my man, and I know you got a game waiting on you. I know this was spontaneous. I don't want to hold you up. You're free to stick around as long as you want, but I know you got other priorities. But if this is the end of the road, like Boys and Men, thank you, man. Our first ever live attempt. It's been fun. It's been real. At least we had people to interact with in the chat.
Yeah. No, I appreciate Shanna showing up and giving her 2 cents. Serge is not disgusting.
It's really
Serge's life.
Get your head out of your ass, Shanna. But I guess, man, I will speak to you on Friday at our regularly scheduled time.
Off yet.
Huh?
Why you keep trying to kick me off the show?
Oh, I'm not. You could stay as long as you want. I just figured you had other things going on here. You know, you're waiting on that game news.
What you got somebody else you're gonna live stream with now? Is that it?
I have absolutely nobody lined up. I was gonna get drunk and talk to myself. But dude, I mean, what's tickling your fancy? What do you want to rap about here? Have you? I got one for you. Because I have this movie on DVD. I went out of my way to order it off eBay or get it off eBay. Yeah, have you ever seen The Last Dragon?
No.
It is a cheesy ass 80s.
Wait. It's live action with CGI, right?
No, this came out in like 85. There was no CGI.
Oh.
No, it's borderline blaxploitation meets typical 80s trope in a movie. The main, the memes and the gifs of Show Nuff, like Bruce Leroy. The movie focuses on a black youth who lives in like Harlem, and he's obsessed with kung fu movies, and he wears like hats like Raiden from Mortal Kombat, and he walks around Harlem dressed as a Chinaman.
Dude, this movie looks badass. I want to watch it now.
Yeah, I'll let you borrow the DVD. It's fucking amazing.
I'm like, no, dude, you don't need to let me borrow the DVD.
Is it on YouTube?
Let's watch it together. This looks fucking bad. I just Googled it.
We should live stream a viewing of The Last Dragon with us doing like Mystery Science commentating over it. Because it's definitely one of those kind of movies where you just commentate. It's so bad it's good.
I mean, dude, this looks amazing. I'm actually going to make one of the stills from the movie my background picture here.
I can't believe you've never seen that movie.
I can't believe I never have either. It's kind of fucking blowing my mind. Now, what was that movie though about like the last existing dragon? And some guy's got to kill it, and it was in the 90s.
Oh shit! I wanted to say Dragonheart, but it's not Dragonheart. I have no fucking clue. It's not Dungeons and Dragons with Marlon Wayans. I know that. That's a masterpiece.
Yeah, well.
Who greenlighted that fucking train wreck, by the way? Who greenlighted that train wreck, by the way? Dungeons and Dragons featuring Marlon Wayans. Like, why did that even get made? I know the Wayans were on fires in the late 90s, but does D&D translate to a Wayans brother to you? Like, not me.
No, not at all. But did he play D&D?
He was just, I don't know. Like, in real life, I have no clue.
That's one thing I want to start doing. I do want to get a group together to start doing a tabletop night.
I talked about that last night, like I said, like 50 times already with our good buddy Christarium. They're like a tabletop / JRPG or whatever channel. And one of the things I said, like, that's kind of out of my realm. Like, if I would have had kids or like friends that were into that at the time, I think I would have thrived and really gotten into it. But unfortunately, I didn't. So I've never gotten into the tabletop stuff like hardcore.
I got into it in middle school, but then in high school, like, I stopped playing. Because I didn't have friends that did it. We had one friend that was a dungeon master. We went over to his house on the weekends. This is like 7th and 8th grade. And then it just stopped.
Yeah.
I want to do it again.
If you can remember back that far, what was it like that pulled you to trying out tabletop the first time? Because like your friends were doing it, or you just wanted something different?
Yeah, I know, and they needed another player, so they asked me to do it.
Right.
And you know what I mean? Sometimes I can get really animated and creative.
Tannen,
And I can act.
You're just gonna have to get used to me cutting you off on the live. Guess who's in the chat? Take a wild guess.
Gary.
Gary would never be in the chat. Shout out to Michael from Slam Pigs podcast. In the chat.
Shit!
What's happening? The other trifecta member of Hibiki TMD. Hello, little brother.
What up, Michael?
You fuck. But yeah, I think if I would have had the friends like we were saying, I would have gotten into it more. I think the closest I got into a tabletop game back then was like I don't even know if you remember this, and I wish I still had it because I'm sure it's worth a pretty penny. It was like a Marvel tabletop game. And by like every hero and villain in the universe, I literally mean you could be everybody. And
yeah,
it's like, yeah,
I don't doubt that, dude. And that's the thing too. And part of playing tabletop is you get to kind of act it out. You can act it out if you want to, and do different voices and things like that. And that was what I enjoyed about doing it back then. And I don't know if you've watched Stranger Things. What got me to want to do it was I was watching that, and they play tabletop. And I'm like, oh man, that just looks like so much fucking fun.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to do that again. But then I have a friend of mine that does it, one of my coworkers, and he talks about doing it. And they get together with this guy that has a whole bunch of different kinds. Like they were even playing this one where it was like kind of a cowboys versus zombies type deal.
Yeah.
And it just sounded kind of hilarious. Like, you know, because you can just do whatever you want. Like you can even be like, you know what, fuck this. You know, like I just want to. I'm gonna go blow up this building. And if the dice rolls to it, it's like, okay, well, you're gonna go blow up the building now. You know?
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with the plot, but you know, and it's the dungeon master's job to cater to that.
Yeah.
So,
Michael in the chat said he would come on, but his kids are sleeping. And I said, well, I have kids too. And he said, well, I don't have a basement, so I can't argue with you, Michael. I do have a basement. That's why I get to get away with murder like this. I'll give a little sneak.
Travis murders people in his basement, is what he just basically said.
I think Michael from Slam Pigs has been in my basement more than anybody, and he's still alive and kicking. I'll give a little sneak peek on the next Hibiki Quickie that's coming out. Tan and I have been playing and capturing footage of a game called Stinger for the NES, which was requested to me by my good buddy Faraway Compliment Guy on Twitter. Stinger is like, it's one of the unofficial sequels to Twinbee, like Poppin' Twinbee from that fame or whatever. One of the more popular shmups. Tan, you ever have a lot of time with like the Poppin' Twinbee games?
No.
I really like them. I think one of the biggest things that makes them different from your typical shmup is like, this sounds fucking weird, and I have no like video to put up to describe it. I'm gonna do my best. You shoot clouds, which in turn unveil a bell, like an actual bell, like dinner time's ready, ring the bell, and you keep shooting the bell until it changes colors, and then you collect it, and that's how you get your power up. So you're fighting enemies and you're shooting bells to change colors. So it's a good gimmick. So I think it adds on a lot to a shooter. A lot of shooters I think get glorified, especially now in 2017. Like 1942 is good for what it is, but it's not that great of a shooter. Tana, do you have like a preference, like a favorite shmup off to like a bullet hell game off the top of your head?
Hold on just a second, Travis.
Sure.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
And I'll just recheck that later. No,
it's awesome to not have to worry about editing that out now, so it doesn't matter.
Actually, yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna mute myself for just a second, because for me to get my mother is calling.
Good. You're good. Take time.
20 till midnight.
Good.
So give me just a second here.
Yeah, Shanna, I've never actually seen. Since you're saying in the chat, I've never seen an episode of Stranger Things. I'm not a big TV guy at this stage in the game. For one, my kids take up the TV most times, and by the time I'm like, oh fuck yeah, I finally get the TV, it's usually to record footage for the channel or something else, like obviously watching wrestling too, because I have to review it for Slam Pigs or whatever. So I am going to check out Stranger Things. Have no fear. It's definitely on the to-do list. Unfortunately, due to my significant other, I've been having to be stuck watching this terrible show on Netflix called 13 Reasons. I don't know if any of you guys have seen this fucking show. It may be one of the most depressing premises of a show ever. It's apparently like the main character was a girl who killed.
All right, I'm back.
All right, cool. I'm just explaining, Tannen, real quick, a little bit of a TV movie talk. Shanna in the chat said that Stranger Things is an amazing show, and I've heard nothing but great things. I was just kind of saying like how I'm not a big TV guy at this stage in the game, and by the time I finally, like, my kids get off the TV, I finally do get to it. It's either recording footage or I want to play a game. Stranger Things is definitely on the agenda. When I do get a chance to actually watch series, it's stuff my significant other wants to watch, and I've been watching this terrible show on Netflix called 13 Reasons. It's fucking awful. I don't know if you've seen it on there or you've watched any of it.
I haven't watched any of that show, but hey, you know what? Stranger Things is on Netflix, and I don't see a reason as to why Heather wouldn't like it. I even got Karen's mom into it. It's a really good show. You don't know where it's going. You know, as you watch it, you can try to wrap your head around it, but you have no idea what's going to happen next.
Now,
I'd highly recommend it.
I know you're a big Louis C.K. fan, as am I, and I've heard about this new series he has with Steve Buscemi that I like. If I'm going to check out any series, this is the series I need to check out. It's called Horace and Pete, something like that, Tannen. I don't know if you even heard of this show.
I haven't.
Apparently it's on Hulu. It's very like you can buy it from Louis C.K.'s website for like $3 an episode, but fuck that, it's on Hulu.
Yeah, just get it on Hulu for $8 a month, whatever.
I've had my buddy Andrew and Christarium last night recommend. I've had so many people recommend this series to me, like I have to check it out. And like I was like, well, I want to watch Stranger Things. What about there? No, this is way better. So, and for one, it's Louis C.K. and Steve Buscemi, so they got my money already. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it does sound pretty good. I'm going to check that out. One show I've been watching too on Hulu is that what is the I don't remember what the exact year is. So it's like 11/22/64 or 65. It's a series that's based off of that Stephen King novel about this dude that goes back in time to prevent the assassination of Kennedy. And I didn't read the book, huh?
Quantum Leap.
Yeah, kind of, but it's a little different. James Franco's in it. I like James Franco.
I do too.
But I didn't read the book, but I am really into the series, and now I want to read the book because of that.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm actually in the middle of reading Richard Bachman's Rage, which is out of print because of school shootings.
Right.
Which I mean, that's still Stephen King, but that's a really interesting book too. Kind of into that.
Right on.
It's different.
Yeah.
The kid's schizophrenic, and it's written from his point of view.
So basically, Tannen, my disclaimer is don't ever watch 13 Reasons. It's like, you know what Degrassi is? It's like Degrassi, but worse.
Oh, God.
Yeah, if you can fathom that.
No. I don't do Degrassi. I tried.
So, dude, have you played any of Drawn to Death yet?
No.
Don't.
No, as I said, I haven't touched a game all week. With Easter and everything, did not get a chance. I got to play a little bit of Zelda, and that was actually, dude, I got my Zelda experience finally on the handheld of the Wii U. Not necessarily a way that I would recommend playing the storyline parts of Zelda, but I mean, if somebody wants to watch TV and you just want to do side quests or menial shit, pick up that handheld, and you know what? It wasn't that bad. It still was fun.
It's still a bitch to play Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U gamepad. I hate it. Dude,
I do better.
Really? That's weird.
Yeah, and you and I have raced together. I'm not half bad at fucking Mario Kart.
No, you're good. It's more of a case where Mario Kart's kind of like riding a bike. Like you could fall off that franchise for years and pick it up again out of nowhere, and like our buddy Jim from Jacob Beer Play a Game, he just bought a Wii U tan, and he got Mario Kart 8 as one of the games, and we played a little bit online. Within like a couple rounds, he was right up there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
you it's really getting that balance on yourself too. Like I was the other night, Karen and I were playing it, and I was trying to pick the most off the wall balances that I could get, as far as like weight class and vehicles.
Yeah.
And sometimes you can do some crazy shit, and then other times it's like, wow, I'm bombing. Everybody, oh, there we go. I wasn't first. Now I'm last.
Has Mario Kart ever been a game though, really truly based off skill? It's more the luck of the draw. Let's be honest. I mean, I can dominate a fucking race for the whole race, and all it takes is like one shell or some shit, and I'm fucked. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I bet if you turned off the objects though, it would totally be skill.
Well, then it's boring. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you need that random shit. That's what part of Mario Kart is. Like,
exactly. I think the whole up in the air, the winners up in the air thing is one of the things that appeal to fans of Mario Kart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So speaking of Mario Kart, do you ever play the one on GBA, Super Circuit?
Yeah.
I really like that one. I think that's one of the more underrated Mario Kart games.
It's actually really good for what it is.
Yeah. It's basically Mario Kart SNES on steroids, as most games on the GBA.
I thought it was a mix between. It was like if the Mario Kart 64 and SNES had a baby.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Yeah.
I liked it when it first came out. I thought it was good. There's a lot of good GBA titles though, like that they did that I feel are underrated.
I got to be honest. I think the GBA library is one of the most overlooked and underrated libraries, maybe of all time. It really is solid. There's not a whole lot of. I mean, there are stinkers in there, but for me, I think the good outweighs the bad.
Oh, you want to play some more Elf there, Travis?
Oh. Fuck you. No, I'm ready to play some That's So Raven for GBA.
Oh man, I don't know if they made a Wizards of Waverly place for GBA, but
I'm sure it made its way to DS. Well, you told me it made its way to DS. You had a great story on an old episode about a guy coming in or something to the shop.
No, that was Naked Band Brothers.
Oh yeah, same fucking thing to me.
Or Naked Brothers Band. Naked Brothers Band. Yeah, my daughter's not gonna play no gay porn. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was good stuff. But I think really, like, even if you're curious and bored and you go to like an emulator site and you want to gloss over GBA games, I think 9 times out of 10 you come away with more good than bad. You know, a lot of people don't know like game, even though it wasn't great of a port. Excuse me. Metal Slug made its way to GBA. A lot of shit made its way to GBA.
Fast Pain made its way to GBA.
It was like a top-down version, wasn't it? It was weird. Yeah,
it was weird.
Fucking Doom 2 made its way to GBA, and Duke Nukem, all that shit.
Fucking Medal of Honor Underground was on GBA.
So much goodness is on the GBA. It really was.
Dude, but yeah, and Medal of Honor Underground on the GBA is terrible.
I'm sure it is.
And it needs something desired.
I'm pretty sure Call of Duty made its way to GBA also.
Yeah, I really liked Medal of Honor Underground. I think that's an underrated game on the PSX, in my opinion.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Zombie dogs at the end. If you beat the game right, that was awesome. I'll just never forget getting into that level and there's a dog driving a tank and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What the hell?
Yeah. So, Tannen, what's on the horizon? What's on the future for you? Do you think is the next game purchase down the road that you think you're going to get your hands on? Because for me, I'll still tell you straight up, it's Persona 5.
It keeps switching. Injustice 2 I really want to get. Yeah. Like when the day that comes out, I want to pick that up. Originally my whole day one was going to be the Shattered But Whole.
Right.
South Park, but now they're saying that we're not going to see that till next year.
Yeah, if it ever sees the light of day.
Which means we might not ever fucking see that game. And it pisses me off so much because we've watched how many gameplay demos and shit. Like, it looks like it's pretty much done. Just Just give it to us. Come on.
That's the case
But
with so many games. You know?
They keep saying that part of the delay is because people bitched about how short Stick of Truth was. I didn't bitch about that. Like, at the end of it, I was kind of more like, I want to go back and play it again now. Because I loved it so much. I mean, whatever. It's a South Park game. I'm playing a prolonged South Park episode. Just give it to me. Just at this point. But yeah, I don't know what my next what I'm shitting myself over though to get, because there's really I don't know. You know me, I'm gonna hit up a Redbox for most of the stuff before I buy it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's smart. That's not a bad thing. You know, it's like taking a car on a test drive before you fucking buy it.
Yeah. Just games are so expensive, and I mean, like, Zelda, I feel was worth paying $60 for. You know.
Yeah.
But
you get so much out of your money's worth for that kind of game.
Yeah, but for example, they're like Mafia 3. I would have been pissed if I would have spent $60 on that game.
Well, shout out to Mike from Slam Pigs. He bought Mafia 3 at 60. He loves his Mafia games. I can't hate. Everybody likes it.
I like it, but I just would have been mad. I mean, all I do is hide behind a corner. I wait for a guy to come up, slit his throat. Another guy comes up, jump out, slit his throat. Another guy's coming up. Oh, gonna slit that guy's throat. Slit that motherfucker's throat. And that was the whole game for me. I mean, maybe I was just too stealthy about it. Maybe I should have gone Indiana Jones and gone in Guns A-Blazing.
Mafia 3 seems like every other Mafia game, just with like N bombs thrown in, because you're an African American protagonist in this one.
No, I really love Mafia 2. I fucking love that
was a good game.
And I loved the first one when it came out. Yeah, load times were a bitch on the PS2, but I loved it. But this one, it just felt so fucking repetitive.
Real quick,
you know what? I'm gonna just duck behind this corner and boom, slit your throat.
Real quick, speaking of too much money on a game that may not be worth it, again, gonna bring up my buddy Andrew from Crystarium.net. Last night he talked about he got his hands on Yooka-Laylee, the new one. And I know that game's been getting thrown under the bus, just destroyed with all kinds of things. A lot of it has to do with political tie bullshit to JonTron. And guys, that's asinine. Come on. Like, really? Like, you're going to judge a game based on politics before even touching the game? For one, JonTron's whole political thing has been blown so far out of fucking proportion. It's sickening. But his thing to me was it's totally, like, it's as advertised. It's a collectathon. It's exactly what it should be. But he spent $40 on it. I don't think, maybe $20 for a game like that. Like if they put out a Banjo remaster again or whatever, I would spend maybe 20 on it, especially for a collectathon retro game. I think 40 is a stretch, but if you love something that much, who the fuck am I? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I got both Banjo Kazooie and Banjo 2. For really honestly, I don't want to break down the math, but I feel like it was like 20 cents each.
Wow.
Fucking rare replay.
You got the crackhead prices.
Kids, it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, like I liked Banjo back in the day, and I totally recognize it's a collectathon. Like those kind of games aren't really my forte. Like I don't hate the Banjo or Yooka-Laylee games, but I respect people that do. Like there are people that love those fucking games. So, it's another case of stop listening to this hyped negative bullshit online before you actually play the game.
Yeah.
And I'm beyond fed up with the shit, to be honest. Like the Mass Effect stuff was something. Like that was something in its own. But this, I feel like this Yooka-Laylee game is just not having a fair chance at all based on political agendas and personal bullshit. And that's not what gaming's about, in my opinion, at all. Like that needs to be separated completely.
Nah, well, social justice warrior bullshit. That's what it comes down to.
It's like a leech on society at this point. It's like you go to the river to have a good time. Everything's good, fucking hot chicks, there's a keg, friends, music's playing. Oh, I have a leech and I have to go to the hospital because it was on me too long. That's what these SJWs kind of translate to me as, They really do take the fucking fun out of everything. They're such a punch in the gut. You motherfuckers. Suck my dick and balls.
Hey, happy 420 to you.
It really is, and I'm out, so thank you for reminding me, Tannen, that I'm out on the day to not be out of all days.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm thinking of breaking new ground and revolutionizing the industry here. I'm thinking about taking the show on the road when I go buy a pack of cigarettes here in a second. Live in Rudders or live in Sheets, wherever the road may take us.
You gonna film a video?
I mean, we got one fucking viewer anyway, so what does it matter? Shout out to you, Shanna. She has trudged through. Well,
Michael left.
He did. We've had a couple viewers. We had Anthony Otaku Man. Shout out to you on Twitter. A couple of them. It's a little later for most people, but still, it's cool.
I gotta be working 8 hours, but you know what? Fucking sweet peach wine, bitch.
Yeah. Bud Light now has been cracked open, so it's bottom of the barrel time over here.
Dude, no. Vladimir was your bottom of the barrel. You just kind of clunked the wrong up.
The Vladimir vodka mixed with A&W root beer was going down better than this.
Yeah, who's driving you to Sheets?
What?
Who's driving you to Sheets?
I'm in walking distance, dog.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hot damn. How far away is Sheets?
Like a 5-minute walk, less. It's Rudders, not Sheets. Sheets is a little of a drive, but Rudders is right there for me.
Well, Rudders is like Sheets. They just don't make fresh food.
Yeah, their food fucking sucks.
I'm pretty sure you can get a semi-soft pretzel at Rudders.
Oh, here's one. Shout out to Rad Zero in the chat. What is up, man? Big fan of your channel. Hopefully have you on Slam Pig someday. Thank you for stopping by, dude. I appreciate it.
I always wait for them to respond.
It's fucking weird, isn't it? This is fucking weird. It's like, guys, you don't understand. Tannen and I are just used to like just me and him on like post edit bullshit, but we're getting there. We're getting used to it. But thank you for stopping by, Rad. I appreciate it, man. Truly. We're just talking about some convenience stores at the moment. Not even
Rudders. And you know what? I like Rudders personally, and I'm pretty sure you can get what I called semi-soft pretzels there, meaning that they're like these prepackaged salted pretzels, and they're not necessarily soft, but they're not necessarily hard pretzels. So I guess they're stale pretzels, but there's a lot of salt on them. I like them.
I can't condone or advocate a company that claims you're getting a whole sub, right, or a hoagie, whatever anyone may call it, and you get a 7-inch one. Come on, give me 12. I can take it. My ass is used to it.
Jesus Christ, yeah, I know. Who, the 7-inch sub? Who fucking does that?
It's fucking bullshit. You know who does that? Turtles. I don't even think Turtles is in business anymore. Remember Turtles, Tannen?
You know who does that? AT&T does that.
AT&T pulls that fucking shit. They do. You're right. With their pre-packed shitty rotten lettuce cold subs.
You might as well fucking get a goddamn sandwich out of a vending machine if you're gonna fucking get it from AT&T.
You're so right. I would rather eat a fucking meatloaf mashed potato dinner out of a convenience machine than eat a sub from AT&T. So,
man, so you'd rather get a mini Hungry Man from one of those vending machines that you like slip the dollar in. There's a little door and you slide it open. And dude, if you let that door go shut, by the way, you fucking lost your money.
You did. You're fucked. Now fuck it. You know what? I'm going to Boston Market if I want meatloaf. Fuck all of them.
Yeah, you know what? Boston Market has those prepackaged shits in those vending machines too.
They really do.
Yep, I've seen them.
Tannen, if I held a gun to your head right now and was like, "What is your favorite fast food place?" What would you tell me? You can't say Sheets either, because a lot of people like to pull that fucking trick. That doesn't count.
Right now, my favorite reigning fast food place would be Checkers.
I can't argue with that. I really got nothing to argue with on that. Like
Checkers is pretty fucking awesome.
Like for burgers and whatnot.
You get your fucking coupon book on, and you know what? You can sweet talk the cashier and just doing separate orders, so it's not one coupon per visit. Come on, bitch. Let me use 3. I need 6 sandwiches.
I used to be like my go-tos were Wendy's and Taco Bell, but after working at Wendy's and being a manager for years and like dating someone who obsessively has to have Taco Bell like minimum 2 times a week, I'm a little bit burnt out on both.
Wow.
Which sucks.
Yeah, no. Taco Bell's some serious shit. I couldn't eat that often. But Burger King used to be one of my favorite motherfucking fast food
And
places.
then you worked there
and
for like all of high school, and it fucked it up for you.
It did. Every now and again, I will go back to Burger King, but now, like, I bitch like an old man about their prices. Like when I was 16, a Whopper was $2, and it was two fucking bucks.
I long for the days we weren't even alive for in the 70s when a pack of cigarettes was like 80 fucking cents. Could you imagine? Holy shit. What was a carton back then? Like $2? Fuck.
Yeah, right. They threw you 3 extra packs just for good bidding.
It's the early 70s. You got 80-cent cigarettes, but you got a fucking Odyssey that you paid $300 for, which is just a little white blip on a screen with overlays. So
that is one of the things there. Like I will like fucking bitch about Burger King's prices, but then when I eat it, I do get taken back to my teenage youth.
They're a little sloppy for me. They're a little sloppy for my taste.
And then that's what I'm saying. And then halfway through the sandwich, I just feel sick.
We'll throw this out to the chat. What is your favorite fast food place? Let us know. Burger King is good. It's just a little slopped on. McDonald's is so overdone. I don't think McDonald's is anybody's favorite fast food place. Like it's just been everybody's go-to when you're piss broke.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if McDonald's is your favorite fast food place, you haven't lived. You gotta go out and explore your options. There are so many other fast food joints.
Like, you never heard of Carl's Jr. / Hardee's with the mushroom Swiss? Come on, man.
Oh, God, fucking Hardee's. And the closest Hardee's to me is Hancock. God damn it.
That's why I live in PA, Tannen, because it's a stone's throw away. I could drive there in
2 minutes. You know what? No, yeah, that's right. There is one in Waynesboro. That's closer to me than
I'm telling
Hancock.
you, man, when we record the reset button in my house fucking ever, we're going to go to Hardee's during or after.
Yeah, goddamn right. No, we're going to have Hardee's and we're going to be unwrapping it and eating it while we talk about video games.
Eat it live with the Swiss melted cheese running down the crevice corner of our mouth.
I'll lick it off your fucking cleavage.
Shanna says I'm used to a 12-incher. I don't know what that's related to, what comment I made, but you're not wrong.
You know, some people consider Subway fast food. I don't.
I don't consider it fast food.
It's just fucking sub shop.
I consider it like quote unquote fresh food that's made in a hurry. I mean, it's. I gotta be honest. That's another one I'm burnt out on. Subway, because some family stuff going on years ago. I know you know too. I'm not going to talk about we were at Johns Hopkins for a month in the food court. It was like Subway was your affordable one. It was like, and I hate fucking Baja Fresh. Every time I've tried Baja Fresh, it tasted like fucking dog food. It was garbage. But everything else was so expensive. So you're like, yo, I ate Subway literally like every day for months. Like, and I feel like I've tried everything on their fucking menu at this point. And
remember, I worked there as well. And I worked the third shift at the truck stop one.
Do we want to talk funny stories?
Oh yeah, wait, you worked there too.
I did, and I don't know if. Fuck it.
No, we won't talk about it. We won't.
Fuck it.
We won't talk about your circumstance, but
we won't talk about me taking acid while working on the overnight shift by myself and the lettuce crawling up my arm and I just walked out. You mean that is what we won't talk about? Oh.
Yep, that moment there for you.
That one. Not bad enough that my Jesus long hair at the time. This is like 03, guys. It was up in a hairnet, and I think I had a beard guard, so I look ridiculous on top of it. I don't know.
You had a beard guard.
I did for a chin strap. It's a fucking chin strap. You're gonna give me a beard guard? You better fuck off. You don't give no Amish person a fucking beard guard. They'll fucking condemn you to hell.
Wow.
3 eternities.
Well, anyway, though, yeah, I know.
Can you tell I'm drinking?
They tried to call me in that night, and I was like, no. And
did we work there at the same time?
Very shortly.
I don't remember that.
But anyway, though, I worked there for an entire summer.
Guys, this wasn't like it was a month ago, by the way. We were like our late teens, early 20s. This is like over a decade ago.
This is like 15 years ago.
Yeah, at least.
Anyway, though, like I probably tried every combo you could think of because they wouldn't charge us for the food. So like, I mean, I made like these weird like meat. I think the weirdest thing I ever ate was like, I took the microwavable egg and sausage and then the marinara sauce from the meatballs, dumped that shit on there. And I can't remember what else I did. It ended up basically being like a really nasty, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pizza, and I still ate it.
The Turtles put like they put like antibiotics on their pizza. They didn't fuck around. Penicillin and shit.
You like penicillin on your pizza? They didn't put that wasn't they didn't
Go
eat
back
that.
and watch. It was either in Turtles 1 or Turtles 2. I swear
Turtles
to God.
won, and they fucking sang taps to it, but they didn't eat it. Danny just left it down there, and it got all moldy.
Oh, they ate it. They ate it. That's like giving a crackhead a crack rock and leaving the room and be like, I wonder if they smoked it. Oh, you know the Turtles ate that fucking pizza.
It'd be like giving a crackhead a big salt rock and then seeing if they smoke it. That would be what that would be. Was what you're
And
talking
you know
about.
what? They would smoke the shit out of it because they thought it was crack. Just like the Turtles ate the fuck out of that pizza, penicillin or not. They could have AIDS infested on that pizza. Michelangelo would be like, I don't care. Pick it off.
Pizza guy's got 5 minutes.
Pizza guy's got 30 seconds. Fuck.
Pizza guy's got 20 minutes.
Can we say real quick, since we're referencing the first Turtles movie, how uncomfortable that made me as a child to watch Casey Jones massage April down into her literal breast cleavage? I mean, he got deep on that massage.
That made you uncomfortable?
It did as a kid.
He didn't
Arbitrarium is in the chat, Tannen. Our girl Arby, what is up? Thank you for stopping by, Arby. Sorry, we're talking about breast cleavage and massages from the first Turtles movie that was just making me a little uncomfortable as a youth. So I don't know about you. I know you're about the same age demographic.
Dude. Okay, Casey
Tannen
Jones
was all about it, apparently. He was a little perp kid.
Casey Jones did not have his
shit.
hands down her shirt or nothing. He was just like massaging like it was like above her boobs, man, like in the upper chest area.
No way. His fingertips were on those breasts.
Hey, you know what? Turtle wax. Okay.
Don't even try to play that card. Don't try to cover up the fact that Casey Jones was
hey, Broadzilla. Hey, I'm going to eat this apple and sit in this swing that's about to break.
The fucking swing did break, I think, in a montage or something. Like half of it came down, and Casey was like, "Fuck it, I'm still gonna eat my apple."
Yeah.
Fuck. Breast massages and raw apples for Casey Jones.
You guys get some food. Raffy's away. Get some food. Oh, no, I'm too busy trying to molest April down here and eat an apple.
You know what's fucking blasphemy is like I know people that like they've seen all the original. Like the 3 OG Turtles films, and their least favorite is the first one. And I'm just like, what the fuck are you watching? Are you watching the same fucking shit I am? Because that's the best.
God, that is the best. That was one of the best movies of the '80s. Holy shit!
I agree.
Sam Rockwell's even in that motherfucking movie. Sam fucking Rockwell, regular a menthol. That's Sam Rockwell.
That movie literally gave us, as not even now looking back, as a youth, everything we wanted except like the Technodrome Krang and Bebop and Rocksteady. There's no fucking complaints in that movie for me. And then you can even add in like Master Tetsu, stop. I was fine with Master Tetsu. Yeah, that's an insider, isn't it, Tannen? Yeah, I was fine with Master Tetsu.
Master Tetsu.
I feel like Master Tetsu could have translated well to the animated series, to be honest.
Most definitely. You know? Most definitely. He would have been he probably would have out badass Shredder at some point in the animated series.
Oh yeah.
You know when the show was starting to get a little stale, he probably would have been the new Shredder. He probably would have fucking taken that shit over.
I can't argue.
But you know what? You know what, Travis? This is what we do. Do it. Oh man, that fucking soundtrack too, dude. We actually looked it up on eBay. That fucking soundtrack, because we wanted to play it at work. Yeah. Guess how much it goes for?
Ooh.
That soundtrack on CD has sold for up to $80 fucking.
Why? It's a fucking CD. It's a dead media.
Yeah, well, you know what? Try looking it up on Spotify.
Oh, I'm gonna try looking it up on YouTube for fucking free, just like every Turtles movie album. You gotta admit, the best Turtles OST was the third one, because the
the Listerine commercial,
Tarzan boy, man.
Jungle light is coloring in my something. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Holy shit, Arbitrarium isn't the only one that's a lightweight in drinking, so I'm not alone. I'm half tempted to be like, Arby, get on our fucking stream. Fuck it.
What's she doing? She's drinking?
Apparently. I got your Skype, Arby. Say the word and throw you on here.
I'm on here for like another 20 minutes.
He's fighting the urge. That's how Deep loves Tannen's bromance for me is. He's putting off a brand new installed game to just bullshit about Turtles movies with me drunk. So.
Goddamn right, I'd rather do that than play this game right now. I'm having fun. This isn't our official episode, right? We're just bullshitting, right?
We're live, dog. It's not official.
Yeah, okay, good.
It's whatever we want it to be.
Oh.
Arby, do you really want me to call you on Skype? I can. Is that what you're hinting at in the chat?
Yeah,
Tannen doesn't have the chat up, guys, so I apologize. I'm trying to translate to him. It's one day at a time for Tannen.
Yeah, I don't know how to get the chat up. I'm just seeing the TMD icon. Go ahead, pull her up.
You just open your web browser on my channel, and I just have it on mute, and I have the chat and everything right there.
You know, Arby's isn't. We were doing top threes. Arby's would be in my top three fast food chains. Fucking love some Arby's.
Okay, so apparently, Tannen, I'm gonna hang up with you for 2 seconds. I'm gonna call back with Arby and you.
No! Oh my god!
All right, give me 2 seconds.
Oh my god!
I know it's happening. And we're doing it.
What? I'm here.
So apparently, I was under the assumption that I was not supposed to call you, or I was.
Jeez.
What the fuck is this? Tannen's on video now. All hell's breaking loose.
Yeah.
Hi, Arby.
Hi, Tannen.
Hey.
Hello.
How are you?
Arby, welcome to the Reset Button Live, our first ever endeavor into live. Welcome to Biggie TMD. Once again, glad to have you back. I thought you were at fucking work, but apparently, allegedly, you're free.
Turn off the video.
I was at work, but then I had that podcast I told you about. You know, where they told me in advance what we were going to talk about. Remember?
We talked about that. Fucking prepared podcast with their shit together. What is that?
It's about League. You wouldn't even like it.
No, I wouldn't. You're not wrong because I know nothing about it. Arby, how are you, my dear? Welcome to Vicky TMD. How's everything in your lovely little Marvel mobile world?
Well, I made 2.1 million, so that's good. I'm gonna get myself a new champion.
What?
I don't know what that means, but fuck yeah.
All I heard was 2.1 million and champion. Like, how do you buy a champion? What's a champion?
So, what do you mean? What is a champion? That's pretty much that pretty much is shared by all games in which you collect champions. It's all the same.
I mean, I get that a champion isn't a loser. It's a winner. You've got to be a champion. You've got to be a winner. A winner doesn't shiver. But
please tell me you've seen the movie Julian Donkey Boy, Arby.
I don't even know. I've never even heard of that. What are you?
Fuck.
What?
Oh my. One day you just gotta watch it.
If we weren't live, I would have so edited that out.
The winner doesn't shiver.
God damn it! I
think he's talking about me.
Like, if I ever need a personal life coach, I'm calling the actor Tannen that played that role of the father in Julian Donkey Boy.
John Hertzfeld? Dude, that guy's fucking awesome, man. Yeah. Did you ever see some of the documentaries that he's done? Holy shit.
No, but I'm really glad you knew his name off the top of your head, so that's why I have you on here. So. He seems like he would inspire me to do better with my shit.
He'd take you out in the cold. Don't squam.
Arby, here's something we were talking about. I don't even know if you have a fucking X-Bone. Tannen is an X-Bone owner. I'm not. We were talking about he just picked up the Rare Replay collection. And I've seen some of the games on it. It looks fucking awesome. Are you an X-Bone owner? I don't think you are.
I am not. I'm a PlayStation girl.
Good lady. But yeah, I did not know that it had like the Battletoads arcade version on there and the NES version. That kind of blew my mind when Tannen told me that earlier.
It blew my mind when I saw it was on there. I just got it set up today, so I'm like, I don't know. And it was given to me. The Xbox One was given to me. Like I didn't buy it.
Well, I mean, I suppose I can forgive you in that case.
Oh, I'm also not a dedicated fanboy, but I did choose PS4 initially. But
Shanna, please don't leave the chat. By the way, you don't have to leave.
No, I've got like 15 minutes.
Is your name Shanna? Because I said Shanna.
I thought you said Tannen.
No, I said Shanna. I know that kind of does sound alike, so I
Dude, it happens all the time at work too. I work with a Shanna, and sometimes when my boss like opens up the door and yells for one of us, we both look at each other. It's like, which one of us are in trouble?
Arby, is your Skype picture giving me the finger? Is that what I'm seeing?
What is my Skype picture? Hang on.
It's you.
Hang on. I haven't seen my Skype picture. Oh no, that's my pointer finger. That's my thinking face. My stream makes fun of me all the time.
That is so not a pointer finger because I can see the knuckle on your pointer finger. Can you count? I know how to count knuckles, and I see a knuckle that's a little off center. That's not
my stream. I better change it then, because people probably think I'm flipping them off. But
no, they can't see it. Only Tan and I can see it. That's fucking fine.
Not
even if they could see it, I
but like random people that I have added, because this is my main Skype. But no, whenever I have to like think about something, I always put my finger on my nose, and everyone makes fun of me, so that's why it's my picture.
I can dig it, Vanille. You missed out earlier. We had I had Jim on here for about a whole hot 20 minutes, and we had some lag, so I caught Tannen's ass on here. But thank you for joining us, Arby. Besides Marvel, have you, since I actually have someone on here that owns Overwatch and fucking plays it, have you played the new Overwatch content by chance?
I have not. Last I played was Wednesday, so like 8 days ago. It was the night before the new boxes came out. Because remember, I'd messaged you and said, when did they come out? And you said noon, and I was playing it like midnight.
I think your first mistake is always asking me, do I remember? Because I don't. I don't want to come off as a dick. It's not like, oh, Arby's insignificant. No, I just, I'm old as shit. I don't remember a lot of stuff. But I wish I did remember that.
We won 11 games in a row. I figured we should stop before we started losing.
Oh, I know. That's when you had your IRL buddies over or whatever that day.
Yeah, that's when.
Yeah, when we actually touch humans and converse with them outside of a fucking computer.
Well, touch is a little strong of a word. I mean, I sat in the same room as them. That's as far as I can get.
Touch isn't that strong of a word. I mean, I can just be like, well, I think when we recorded the episode with you on, Tana kept touching my fucking leg accidentally. I was like,
what is?
Jesus, I was knee bumping you little homophobe.
I don't think it was on purpose, you fucker. You like some chin strapping.
You get this guy over here. He's talking about bromances and all this other shit.
Dude,
and now he's gonna like freak out when it's like gets touched.
My drink is almost gone, and now I'm a sad panda.
I need a refill myself in a little bit. I was actually about thinking of taking the show on the road here and taking this with me to the convenience store in a little bit. Because fuck it. Because there's like 2 people listening anyway, so who cares?
Are you walking?
I am not.
Well, then you better get into the new driver.
Dude, it's a legit 30-second drive, for real. It's a 2-minute walk.
Yeah, walk.
I'm gonna walk with my laptop because that's not, Hey, come rob me now, please.
Don't you have a phone with Skype on it, like a normal human being?
You guys realize we're streaming live, and you're asking me to stream on a phone outside of my 4G realm, outside of my internet realm, while en route to the said convenience store.
That just seems really complicated.
I mean, I can try. I feel like the lag is going to be a monster if I do that.
I just, you know what? I would say I'm going to put the show on hold for a second, and I would fucking walk if I were you.
I was wondering how you were still going to keep the internet connected if you were taking your laptop with you in the car.
Because I'm a living miracle, Arby.
Because you didn't think of that.
You're actually completely accurate. I didn't. That was the alcohol talking. It's really rare that Arby and I actually drink. And you know what? I wouldn't have it any other way that you're on my stream while, us lightweights.
Yeah.
It was a big long day.
What time did you gotta fix that? You gotta oil that door, Taylor.
What is that?
That is
no, I keep it like that, so if anybody ever breaks into that door, I'm gonna hear them.
You have a burglar alarm. What are you talking about? I've seen it. I've seen you punch numbers into it.
Yeah.
Ooh, he can break into your house now. He saw you.
Well, I didn't.
He doesn't know what password
I don't remember your PIN number. I'm just saying. I saw you punch.
It's complicated.
But yeah, vocally, it's been a minute since I've chatted with you, Arby. Like we tweet and DM or whatever every fucking day. But other than Marvel, other than your job, which I know is completely stressful, and League, how have you been? What have you been up to?
I work too much to have anything interesting going on in my life. It's totally unfair. Oh, I will say that I don't have my cosplay thing for tomorrow.
It's due by tomorrow.
That's just cosplay problems. No, I think everyone who's ever done a cosplay is still working on it the night before they need to use it. No, I have to because I don't have blonde hair and I'm unwilling to dye my hair blonde. I have to braid a wig to wear with it.
Don't do it.
Which I have not done.
Yeah, don't ever dye your hair blonde. For one.
No, one time they put highlights in it that I did not ask for, and I was okay at first. I was like, oh, this is weird. And then on the way home from the salon, I stopped at the grocery store, and everybody was like, oh, who's that blonde girl standing over there? And then I went right back and had them change it because I don't want to be referred to as a blonde girl.
I hear you. So tomorrow, are you actually headed to a con? Is that what?
Yeah, so my flight is at noon, I think, or 11, something like that.
Where's your flight headed to, Arby?
Chicago. I'm going to C2E2.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for it.
Tell us a little bit about it.
Dinner on Thursday. But that's going to be, I think I'm just going to go with my friends from Chicago. I don't think we're going to go to the main preview. It's the big, probably the biggest it'd be like SDCC from the Midwest.
Right.
That kind of gigantic thing. I'm actually not going as a media this time. I'm just going for fun. So that'll be exciting.
You should cosplay me or Tannen. just take a Sharpie and draw a chin strap on you and you'd be like, hey, I'm Ricky TMD. Who the fuck is that? It doesn't matter. He's my friend.
Here you go. Here. Here's me in my natural habitat right now.
Oh, he did it. I'm tempted to go.
He's so pretty.
I'm so tempted to go rogue and go video because Arby, you were in my stream last night on my buddy's podcast and you bitched the whole time that I wasn't on video.
Well, that would be because you weren't on video and the other 3 were. So, yeah. Who does that?
I gotta leave some mystique, man. Some mystique.
Okay.
You see.
Have any of you guys ever had this? It's delicious.
What is it? Hard. Oh yeah, I have. Oh my God, there he is, guys.
What do you know? I'm on fucking video. I'm here. I'm a hooded freak, but living up to my word.
Jedi?
I should have done this. I'm not a Jedi. I'm an evil fucking Sith Lord. You should know that.
You look like a gray Jedi.
Could be. There's only one.
Can you slowly turn toward the camera and then put your head down but look all sad like Mark Hamill? I'm handing you
like
this.
a Jedi, but not quite.
Wait, but you gotta look sad.
Hey Tan, and it's not a mystery. It's a fucking.
I don't know about.
It's a
sad.
bed sheet.
I would say bored. He doesn't look sad. He looks bored in all of his pictures.
Well, there's only one piece of the puzzle missing. I mean, we're on video.
Yeah.
Talk a big game there, Miss. Oh, she did it. I know you would have no qualms because you're like a ham. Let's be honest. You're always on fucking video. Always.
It's annoying, right?
This is kind of annoying. This feels a little weird. But even though our video isn't live, this is just for us 3. So they're just seeing an image. So we're good.
Oh, okay, that's good.
So fuck them.
Yeah.
I got home from work and I brushed my hair and that's all I did. So, and the last podcast I did was on video too. So I went and put my.
You look like fucking shit. Would you please do a little better next time?
Right? I know. I'm gonna get some sleep and then I'll look like a human at least. It'll help.
Classing it up, Tannen.
Dude, classy.
I just need to play some Dio and we're set.
What are you drinking, Arby?
It's I don't know.
It's empty.
It's empty.
Exactly.
It's hair.
I do have a bottle of wine that I brought to make pasta with, but I never made the pasta. So if I really wanted to, I could. But the thing is, it's really annoying to fly when you have a hangover. It's not a pretty sight.
Do you work tomorrow or are you off tomorrow?
I'm off. I just have my flight to Chicago.
Oh,
it's my first day off in like 3
fucking
weeks.
Told me that too.
I did. It's true.
I'm slipping, Tannen.
It's okay.
We called our episode
wait,
episode 19, and now
from?
this.
Fresno.
Huh?
Fresno.
Okay.
So I go to LAX and then Chicago.
Oh God, that sounds like a huge pain in the ass.
I thought you were in Arizona.
LAX is not as bad as Chicago. What?
I thought you were in Arizona.
No, that's where I was like grew up, but that's not where I am. I've been in Southern. Well, I don't know if it's considered Southern California. I think it's Central California. I'm not really sure. Don't tell anyone I said that. Don't make fun of me.
I'm just kidding.
Tannen, while I'm thinking about it, hold on. You ready?
Okay.
I love you.
What?
Oh, my God.
He smoked for years.
That is a VHS of that movie.
That is a check the dude. You don't even know. You want to come to my video store? I mean, I got
oh my God.
Yes, that was Deathly Cubs, sir. Well, there's Tannen knows this place, right? It's called Wonder Book and Video, and they had a sale a couple years ago. It was like 3 VHS for $1, and I was like, how can you not take that offer? Like,
oh God, dude, I wish I would have known about that. I would have fucking bought a shit ton of them.
RB is trying so hard not to make fun of me for having a VHS collection.
That is true.
Hey, it's fucking physical, dog. At least it's physical,
hey, wait,
right?
No, here, wait. You want to see something? Hold on a second.
Oh God. That got a little risque for a second as you were taking the camera.
I was like, oh, I don't know.
Hey, you guys want to see something?
I found this at the pawn shop the other day.
Oh, dude.
Sally Field shit here.
That is the oldest movie. Like, holy crap.
That's awesome.
Eye for an eye. Sally
yeah,
Field's
I have the exact opposite issue. I own everything on Amazon Prime if possible because I move so much. It makes no sense to take all that stuff with me. So I buy things on that I can access from anywhere.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
Is it weird you guys out that Sally Field is kind of pointing a gun at you?
But I'm a little uncomfortable right now.
I'm getting turned on because it's Sally Field. So. You know something I meant to ask you, RB? Do they, because you work there and you stay in that, do they give you a discount at the hotel?
I don't pay for it.
Fuck so yeah. That's even better.
So wait. You get to stay at a place for free to cosplay?
Oh, no. This is for my job, not for my cosplay.
Oh.
Like I said, this cosplay, I'm not even going as me because a bunch of my friends were going, so I'm paying for everything, like my hotel and stuff.
Gotcha.
Hey, Bison! Fuck you!
What the heck is that?
Street Fighter the movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
You have nothing else out here to flex balls with at the moment.
Look how angry he is. Look how hard he acted in that.
He's like 12.
Oh my God.
It's a great fucking movie.
I'm not doing a good job packing for my flight tomorrow.
I'm not doing a good job of describing to people in the stream what I'm showing you guys and laughing about.
Flashing random movies up on the screen and not talking about them.
I keep forgetting like we're like other people are like I just thought it was like a private Skype thing for a second. So. Tannen, here's that cup I promised I was drinking. See, you got Rowdy Roddy Piper, Sergeant Slaughter, Jake the Snake.
Oh, wait, where did those cups come from? Because I remember those.
Those are the dumbest names I've ever heard. All in a row.
Slaughter is not a dumb name.
It's a dumb name.
What the fuck does arbitrarium even mean?
I don't know, but it's better than that.
Sergeant Slaughter is like the ultimate. You could use that for porn. You could use that for action. You could use that in a video game. So much you get so much mileage out of Sergeant Slaughter. A metal band? You could be the singer in a metal band with that shit. Could you not, Tannen? My name's Sergeant fucking Slaughter, and this is my band, and get ready to get your fucking asses kicked. Fuck! I need to be quieter, because I got kids.
I got kids. Well, you know, they'll just have to... Don't wake the children. Bad News Bears.
I hate being that guy on a stream where like everyone gets quiet because I'm so abrasive. I hate being that guy.
Get so intense that everybody just shuts the fuck up for a second.
When Cannon gets quiet because someone's too abrasive, something's fucking wrong. Trust me. It's not true.
Okay. You win. It's a good name.
Shut your mouth.
You're girl. You can't win.
Hey, you're on Hibiki TMD, dog. That's how it goes. Maybe we have more than a whole 2 people in our chat. Let me check. Maybe we have like 4.
You
never know. This is entertainment, live entertainment at its best.
This is live entertainment. Unfortunately, all of my friends or our friends on Twitter or anybody that will watch this are asleep. They're not watching.
So. Yeah, it's 9:30 Pacific, so it's super late everywhere else.
It's 12:30 here. 12:30, yeah. So you know what? I'm gonna troop it out 10 more minutes.
What? It's Wednesday, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta work at I gotta be at work at 8:15 in the morning.
My time. On this podcast when you should be sleeping.
12-hour day. No, I don't want to sleep. I'm just kidding.
You're the one. Why are you giving advice on people to sleep? You're the one that's got to like go to the airport and shit and like fucking. Oh, you should be in bed right now.
Also, I never sleep, so that's totally true. But not the point. Not the point.
Yeah. No, we still got like 2 people in our fucking chat, but it's all good. It's our first attempt at this, so one person was enough for me. So this has been real, man. I would never like do our show like this every week. Like I still like being able to edit shit out and like actually have music. But
I'm enjoying it.
Do what?
You start doing Tim Allen talk. Did you ever see that thing where somebody took Doom and modded it, where it's nothing but Tim Allen all over the place?
Yes, I've seen that.
Why?
I'm still here.
Why'd you turn your video off?
I didn't think you guys want to watch me take a piss, so out of respect.
Where are you pissing? The basement?
In my bathroom. No, I just went up. I woke my girlfriend up. I peed all over. Like, hey, wake up. It's sterile. You'll be okay. You can probably drink it.
Shower for you here.
That was very, very respectful of you.
If it makes you feel special, I totally took the show into the bathroom whilst peeing. So, but I muffled it so you couldn't hear the drip, drip, drip. So we're good.
Okay.
So wait. You're sitting?
No, I'm not sitting. What are you talking about? I'm on a laptop, Dannon.
Did you take the laptop with you?
I mean, I held it up.
That's really impressive, actually. That's like a lot of like multitasking going on at one time.
I need to hear this toilet flush.
Why?
Because I have to.
About the wall. Do you want to hear the sink when I wash my hands too?
Yep. I definitely want to hear that. Except for that, I'm not touching your laptop at all.
Sick fetishes, my friend.
Yeah, I got a fetish with hearing people wash their hands.
Like, if you wash your hands, I won't sleep with you. Like, you have to be filthy. That's just my demands.
Yeah, I'm the complete opposite. Your ass better wash. I want to hear some hand washing.
Hey, my bathroom sink made it on the reset button, so,
Your bathroom sink sounds like it's dying. Lady good.
It sounds like it's dieting. Were you fat shaming my bathroom sink?
I don't know, man. Tell that bathroom sink to lose some fucking weight. It's disgusting.
Fucking slob. Hey. And I'm back.
I said I missed a call from you. Did you call me twice?
Me? No, I didn't.
Yeah, we've been trying to get a hold of you this whole time.
I've been blowing shit up, man.
I was on another podcast, okay? I was cheating on you. Have some respect, dude.
Did you at least call him Travis when you cheated on us? Fucked up. Hey, Travis, thanks for... Wait, you're not... Yeah. What was the podcast you're on?
I told you about League. We're going to watch League.
Have you not learned? I'm not going to remember right off the bat. You got to remind me. Half the time I need reminded that we have a fucking podcast to upload on my shit.
You are currently online and live.
Okay. Good.
I was reminding you. You said you needed the reminder.
Oh, I'm on to you. Yeah, you're right. I actually, you know what? I'm not going to lie. When I went to take a piss, I did forget for a second that we were live. The world got to hear my bathroom sink. We're not as crazy as our buddy Grapple Vision, guys. That motherfucker will stream.
Dude, I watch his stream, and he's so confusing. I'm like, what is going on right now?
I don't think it's that. I just think that he's like, hey, come in my. He gets like 15 motherfuckers in his stream, so it's like, because I was in the stream, trust me, and trying to get a word in is crazy.
This morning there was like, I don't know, at least 7 different people talking, and I'm not really sure what we were watching, and I don't really know what was going on. But dude, he had a crap ton of people watching him, so that worked out good for him.
Yeah, he's got like dudes like Keemstar on his channel. Like, oh, that's awesome. Like, I didn't even know who the fuck that was. I'm not gonna lie. So until he told me.
Yeah.
I don't get caught up in like the whole. To an extent, like I have my favorites like Pat Danny S Punk. Obviously, everyone loves James Rolfe, but as far as YouTube personalities, I don't get caught up in the whole. I don't know. It's tough to explain, I guess, like on the spot, but you know what I'm saying. Like,
I know. Like, I don't watch a lot of YouTube. I wish I did, because there's a lot of people I would like to support that have supported me, but I feel like for the hour I have to myself every day, like I'd rather sit in the bathtub. No offense, people. Yeah. I love you, but.
I feel like I watch all my friends' shit, and I watch people that I like, but besides that, I'm not like, I don't give a shit about like TMZ YouTube drama. Like, I give 2 fucks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't even know what that is. So clearly, I'm a dramatic person.
Did you see what Jerry Springer was up to last week? That's TMZ.
Oh, yeah. Why
didn't he bushes and filmed him?
What was Jerry Springer up to last week?
I don't know, but Brad Pitt's spitting on kids. You know, it's
spitting on kids. Hey, I'm Brad Pitt. Nice
like
to meet
his
you.
own children?
It's a good thing we're not live streaming, because I got my fucking paraphernalia for this fucking
paraphernalia, guys. I mean, it's definitely video gaming paraphernalia that he just flashed up on the screen.
It was a vanilla shaped bong. We'll just put it like that.
Yeah, that's what it was. Vanilla shaped. You guys are really quiet, and you're just staring at me. It's making me nervous.
Do what? Are you talking to me? I was about to say, I'm just doing. I just started
doing right now.
I should just put the video up on the stream so everybody can not be so fucking lost. All 2 of them.
No, don't put my video up on the stream. God, look at me.
Why? You look so pretty. You should be.
I look like I've been begging on the street. You got some change? Hey, you got some change?
There's so much. This is like a trifecta of like who's the sexiest, and I can't tell. Like, we're just all so sexy. For real.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like when I finally do a collab with Arvel from England. Like, our voices are so fucking angelic. The world's just gonna have one
so
big.
Fucking adorable.
Arvel.
He's so sweet. She was.
Yeah.
Ari. So she and I have been like Twitter friends before I met you, I think. I met her in like some like streamers like group a while back. She's so freaking cute. One of my followers was actually mean to her, and that's how I met her. I was like, he said something like super fucking sexist to her, and I was like, question mark, and then he like freaking backpedals like the fuck out of it, and I was like, now he like kisses up to me every time he sees me online. I'm like,
I didn't even know.
She don't take shit though.
I didn't even know you know Soul Resonance. Like he was on my wrestling podcast like last year. I had no clue you guys because you guys knew each other from League,
He's a
right?
League of Legends dude too.
Yeah.
I think that's how I met him.
No, Aravel's cool. You're right. She doesn't take shit from anybody, and she's so used to it too. Because, like you said, I mean, she's really attractive. Let's not kid her. So, shout out to you, Arbitrary. Or, not Arbitrarium. I mean, Aravel. Not that you're not attractive. I'm just saying she's used to it. Though. So
we're talking about that right now. We're talking about Ara.
Right now. Her defense mechanism is definitely up there. I've seen it firsthand on some of her tweets. I'm just like, give me the popcorn while I watch her just. People.
I wish I was that brave. Like I would never straight up say to someone the stuff that she says. I think she's so like strong and like amazing.
You don't seem like you wouldn't have a problem doing that though. That's the thing. Like
I generally don't. If someone like straight up like calls me out like in my stream or whatever, like I'll I can say mean things back, I guess. But more like sarcastic than mean. But I don't like go out of my way. Usually I just ignore people.
That's the easiest route to go. Hey, Cannon, I got some badass pajamas on. I got some Adventure Time pajamas.
Oh, man. Check out my skulls.
He's showing everyone his penis. No, he's not.
See my skulls? Oh, man. Got skull and crossbone pajamas on tonight.
My jammies are just boring. I just have, like, gray sweatpants.
I thought you were still wearing your scrubs, which are like pajamas anyway.